friends, welcome to Freedom in a Budget. It is Weigh-In Wednesday time on Weight Watchers Freestyle. So as you guys know, I have put on a little bit of weight from the cruise, and then the last 2 weeks I was able to take off weight even through the holidays and everything, and then this past week I maintained. I stayed exactly the same, which I don't know, I was kind of bummed. I was hoping for a loss. I've been doing really well, but I think the previous weeks were just so much of a loss because it was coming off the cruise and like losing the water weight, that between the water weight coming off and the holiday foods coming on, it just kind of mixed together and just evened out. And so this week I stayed exactly the same. But I did do really well at tracking and getting my water in. One of the things that I've been doing is making sure that I have a water with me wherever I go. Whenever I leave the house, I have water with me. I'm always taking, you know, something with me so that it gives me a reason to drink water. Otherwise, I'd be perfectly fine not drinking anything, but since it's there, then I drink it. I was driving today and I just found myself driving and sipping water as I was driving and didn't even think about it, but just because it was there in the car. And then I was like, oh, I just drank this whole thing. That's awesome. I just got a lot of water in. So just trying to be really intentional with that and just kind of flushing everything out and making sure that I'm not staying bloated. Some of the foods that I have been eating lately have been high in salt. Like I've been eating a lot of turkey pepperoni with pretzels, and that's like a really good morning snack for me. So with that, I just want to be really intentional about counteracting it with drinking water. So yeah, that's been good. I did have, I don't even know what the word for it, like it's a non-scale victory, like a non-scale victory fail. And it kind of hit me hard. And so this morning I was doing my stuff, and you know, I was on doing some editing and answering comments and different things like that, and I realized what shirt I was wearing, and it was one that I usually wear, like gym shorts and a t-shirt to bed. And so it was just one of my bedtime t-shirts, and I realized that it was my Tim Tebow Broncos t-shirt. That I'm a Patriots fan, but I do love Tim Tebow, and before he was on the Patriots, he was on the Broncos, and one of my old coworkers had got me a jersey of his, like a jersey t-shirt, and it was huge on me, but it was the only one that they had, and so he was like, I'd rather just get this for her even though it doesn't fit her. So it was like 3 or 4 sizes too big for me. And now it fits me perfect, like any other t-shirt that I have in my t-shirt drawer. So I don't know if it's a combination of it just being washed a bunch of times and kind of shrunken down from that, or I've just gotten that much bigger. And I think I'm only, so when I got back from the cruise, I was like 3 or 4 pounds below my highest weight ever. So I'm not far behind that, and that's scary to me. I don't want to get back up to that. I was talking to someone that I had a coaching call, and she was talking about how she's getting into Weight Watchers, and I was like, oh yeah, I love Weight Watchers. And she's like, why are you on Weight Watchers? You're thin. And I told her, I said, I had to be very, very intentional about my eating, about my weight loss and exercise, because if I don't, because of the genetics in my family, I'll just creep up and I'll just be, 15, 20 pounds higher in a matter of a couple months and not even realize it. Like, I have to be very careful about what I'm eating and what I'm doing and making sure I'm tracking, or else it's just going to bite me in the butt. And, it's both my parents are very overweight and my whole family is. So I had to be very, very careful about that. So just being very intentional about that is important. And I think that it's a great, lesson for all of us, just to make sure that we are being intentional, and, we're setting words for 2019. And if you don't have a word, then that may be a good one for you. I'm just making sure that you're not just putting anything in your body, and you're just being very intentional. So I hope that helps. Sorry it's a short weigh-in, but not too much has changed this week. It's been a good week. It's exciting to get back into routine. I love routine. I've never thought I would say that, but I am definitely a routine person, and it just feels so great just being back in routine, back to my normal work schedule, back to, my normal filming and editing, and not around the holidays and stuff. So it's been nice. All right, guys, let me know how you did, and I will talk to you later. Bye.